Imagine a British merchant ship sailing through the desolate expanse of the Atlantic Ocean when the captain spots a distant vessel. This ship is adrift, not moving forward, not responding to signals. Intrigued, they draw closer and discover that the ship, supported only by the waves, is eerily deserted. Inside, everything seems normal. The crew's belongings are in place, food is ready to be eaten, and the cargo is untouched. Yet the crew themselves are nowhere to be found, vanished without a trace. This is the beginning of the enigmatic tale of the Mary Celeste, a mystery that has baffled historians and seafarers for over 150 years. It's a story known only to the depths of the sea itself. The Mary Celeste was a brigantine merchant ship constructed in 1861 in the Canadian province of Nova Scotia. Initially named the Amazon, this ship underwent a change in ownership and was subsequently rechristened by a consortium of American investors, with the experienced Captain Benjamin Briggs at the helm. Measuring 103 feet in length and 25 feet in width, known as the Beam, the Mary Celeste was recognized for its impressive speed and robustness, making it a reliable vessel for long ocean voyages. Its sturdy build and swift sailing capabilities were highly valued in the maritime industry of the time. On the brisk morning of November 7, 1872, the Mary Celeste, a sturdy brigantine ship, embarked on a journey from the bustling New York harbor, setting its course for the picturesque port of Genoa, Italy. Nestled within its hold, the ship bore a significant cargo of 1,701 barrels of denatured alcohol, a key ingredient intended for the crafting of fine Italian wines. At the helm stood Captain Benjamin Briggs, a well-respected and seasoned mariner, known for his expertise and experience on the high seas. Accompanying him on this voyage were his beloved wife, Sarah, and their young daughter, Sophia, just 2 years old, both of whom were no strangers to life aboard a ship. Alongside the Briggs family, a crew of 7 skilled sailors, handpicked for their experience and reliability, manned the vessel. Together, they set sail with high hopes for a smooth and prosperous journey across the Atlantic, unaware of the mysterious fate that awaited them. About a month after the Mary Celeste set sail, on December 4, 1872, another ship called the Dei Gratia, which was British, noticed something strange in the Atlantic Ocean. They saw the Mary Celeste floating aimlessly about 400 miles away from a group of islands called the Azores. When the crew of the Dei Gratia got closer, they saw that some of the sails of the Mary Celeste were still up, as if the ship was ready to sail, but there was no one steering it. They decided to board the Mary Celeste to check what was going on. To their surprise, everything on the ship looked normal. The personal items of the captain and his crew, like clothes and keepsakes, were still in their places. The ship's cargo, which was barrels of alcohol, was untouched, and there was still plenty of food and water left for the journey. It was as if the people on the ship had just vanished into thin air. The only thing missing was the lifeboat, which suggested that the captain and his crew might have left the ship in a hurry. The ship's logbook, which is a record of daily events and navigation details, had its last entry made on November 25th. This entry suggested that everything on the ship had been normal and routine up until that point, with no indication of any problems or impending disaster. Given the mysterious circumstances, the Dei Gratia's crew decided to tow the Mary Celeste to Gibraltar, a British territory located at the southern tip of Spain. There, British authorities took over and started an official investigation to try and uncover what had happened to the captain, his family, and the crew of the Mary Celeste. The inquiry aimed to piece together the events leading up to the ship being found abandoned and to determine if there was any foul play involved. Mutiny or piracy. One possibility is that the crew rebelled against their captain or that pirates attacked the ship. However, this seems unlikely because there were no signs of a struggle on board, and the ship's valuable cargo was left untouched, suggesting that robbery was not the motive. Natural disaster. Another theory is that a sudden and terrifying natural event, such as a massive waterspout, a tornado at sea, or a seaquake, an underwater earthquake, frightened the crew into thinking the ship was in immediate danger of sinking. In a panic, they might have launched the lifeboat to escape, only to be lost at sea. Alcohol fumes. The most popular theory involves the ship's cargo of denatured alcohol. It's speculated that fumes from the leaking barrels could have built up below deck, creating a risk of explosion. Fearing the ship might blow up, the crew might have decided to abandon ship temporarily, using the lifeboat to stay nearby. However, they could have been separated from the Mary Celeste by bad weather or a sudden wave, leaving the ship to drift away. Insurance fraud. Some people suspected that the abandonment was part of a scheme to commit insurance fraud. However, the evidence does not support this theory. The value of the ship and its cargo was not excessively insured, making financial gain an unlikely motive. Moreover, Captain Briggs had a reputation as an honorable man, making it doubtful he would risk his crew's lives for money. While various theories have been proposed to explain the mysterious abandonment of the Mary Celeste, none have been definitively proven, leaving the fate of its crew an enduring maritime mystery. Despite thorough investigations, no definitive evidence was uncovered to solve the mystery of the crew's vanishing. The Mary Celeste, after being declared safe and seaworthy, was put back into use. However, the ship seemed to be cursed with bad luck, as it frequently encountered problems and was transferred from one owner to another. In a final twist of fate, the ship met its end in 1885 when it was intentionally destroyed in a botched attempt at insurance fraud. This act was meant to claim money for the supposedly lost vessel, but the scheme was uncovered, adding yet another dark chapter to the Mary Celeste's ill-fated history. The Mary Celeste remains one of the most intriguing and enduring mysteries of the sea. Its story captivates the imagination of researchers, historians, and mystery enthusiasts around the world. The unanswered questions surrounding the fate of its crew and the circumstances of its abandonment continue to fuel speculation and debate. What do you think could have led to the mysterious disappearance of the crew of the Mary Celeste? Share your theories, thoughts, and ideas in the comments below. Until next time, keep your curiosity alive and continue exploring the unexplained mysteries that await us.